What is going on, guys? This is my upper to lower punch combinations MMA boxing tutorial. Demonstrate it. You're gonna start small, basically. You're gonna do maybe a few punches at a time, even just two. You're not gonna tire yourself out or struggle. You're gonna be doing what I do. You just punch the air, and that is called shadow boxing. Shadow boxing. You just punch the air if you have no punching bag. But I recommend mixing shadow boxing and punching the punching bag, basically. Anyway, like I said, you're just gonna start small. You do a few punches at a time, and then you'll be able to go along, do more and more as you go along, and you'll get good at boxing too, as well. You'll get good at it, and you'll be able to go longer and longer. You'll get better and better. Your punches will get lighter, faster. You'll just build up until you're as good. You'll just keep going until you're as good as you want to be. Simple as that. Now I'm going to demonstrate upper to lower punch combinations, something I didn't do before. Alright, guys. I think we'll have no choice but to shoot the video like this. I'm going to be doing my right-handed stance today. I did enough southpaw already. Now I'm back into right-hand stance training. Boxing training, basically. That's what I do, boxing. Alright, let's get to it. We're just gonna start off with upper hook. And then we're going to switch to our upper right hook, and then we're going to switch to a lower left hook. Lower left hook. And then we're going to switch between right and left combinations, so follow along. And then we're going to block after each combination. Alright, let's do it. Quick intermission, just seeing how long we're recording. Alright, let's get back to it. Alright, that's good enough, guys. Remember, start small, build up, go longer and longer. Better and better. Till you're as good as you want to be. That's all you have to do. We're going to take a quick break. And then I'll show you another combination. Another combination basically. We might make this video raw. I'm gonna step out of the room for a while. I don't know if we'll cut it up into pieces, cut out the time I take a break for, but we might make it raw. You'll see how long I can take a break for. Alright, that's it. Alright guys, that's how long I took a break. I took a breather, and I live in Manitoba, Canada, where weed is legal. I took a blast of weed there, and I took a quick breather. When you take a quick breather, you'll feel it in your chest here after you box for a while, after you shadow box for a while or box for a while. Remember, don't struggle or get tired, because you're going to be doing it over and over again basically until you're as good as you want to be. Simple as that. When you do it, you'll feel a breather in your chest here. You'll feel relief. You'll know when to start again. If you're doing, I recommend taking, yeah, you'll know when to start again, guys. And, I brought a cigarette. I might throw a little smoking tutorial in here. If you're smoking cigarettes, I recommend. If you're smoking cigarettes, I'm gonna light it. If you're smoking cigarettes, I recommend smoking only when you wish for a cigarette, which is like once every 2 hours or something. Only when you wish for a cigarette. Only when you wish for a cigarette. And you should be alright. You'll be alright. You wouldn't catch cancer. You wouldn't catch cancer basically. It'll be very hard for you to catch cancer like that basically. I recommend mixing it in with some coffee and weed. And also, I recommend my how to stay skinny and eat anything tutorial All you do is skip a few meals here and there, and you'll feel your metabolism should raise really high, and you should be able to eat lots and stay skinny, basically. That's all you do. That's my tutorial for you right there. I'm gonna have a few drags of this cigarette now, and then I'll show you another combination, basically. Alright. That was a pretty long boxing session earlier. I could really feel it in my chest. I'm still relieving myself right now. So we'll try go as long as we can, but what matters is I show you what combination I'm doing, so you could build it up yourself. Build up yourself. Let's get to it. We're gonna be doing a straight and then a lower hook. Yeah, that's it. Then we're going to be switching between left and right variations. Let's get to it. We're also blocking in between each combination. Alright guys, that's good enough. That's my boxing tutorial for you today. Remember, build up, take breaks. This is going to be a raw video basically. I'm going to take my gloves off now. Remember, punching the air like that is called shadow boxing. You do it if you don't have a punching bag, but I recommend getting a punching bag or going to a boxing gym or something and punching a punching bag at the same, mixing a mix of punching the punching bag and shadow boxing. I'm going to be doing a pure blocking exercise. It's pure blocking, normal blocking basically, just like this. Pure blocking exercise. Maybe I should do it now, guys. Yeah, I think we'll include a blocking exercise. Yeah. The video could be as long as it wants now. I don't know if as long as it wants, but pretty long. Anyway, we're gonna include a blocking exercise. All right. Let's wait for a little while. Remember my safe smoking tutorial? Feels very nice to smoke like that. Feels very nice. You don't have to worry about catching cancer or anything like that. And you could just enjoy the cigarette basically. Relieving myself, taking a breather. You can feel it in your chest here. Alright guys, let's get to it. People in MMA know Muay Thai and karate and stuff like that. That's what you could mix it in with this thing too. I think I'm pretty sure you can because it's MMA. It's an MMA boxing tutorial basically. Anyway, here's my blocking exercise. You're just gonna remember for the blocking exercise. You're just gonna hold your hands up for as long as you can. And then we're gonna implement some left and right dodging while blocking. A very simple but effective exercise. Very simple but effective exercise. Hold your hands up. Start small. Only do it for a little while and then build up until you're as good as you want to be. Remember that. Start small. Only go for a little while and you'll be able to go longer and longer. You'll become good at it too. Alright, let's get to it. We're dodging left, then dodging right, and then we are going back to normal stance. Dodge left, dodge right, go back to normal stance. guys. That's good enough. I feel that's good enough. Remember, you'll become good at blocking like that. Really good. That's my pure blocking exercise. Pure blocking exercise. Pure blocking exercise. You could also speed it up a bit if you want. Speed up your block, your left and right dodging. You could try that. That's my theory. Is it's good. You might know this yourself. You might realize something like about this yourself if you could speed up the exercise. Anyway, that's it. That's my MMA boxing tutorial for today. A continuation of what we covered already. We did lower to upper punch combos basically, and then I think I did nothing but upper punch combinations at a couple of points there. There's not that much upper punch combinations to cover anyways, but we covered a couple of them, I think. Anyway, that's it guys. That's the tutorial for today. Remember, till you're as good as you want to be. Simple. That's it.